Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Minecrafters of all ages, welcome back to our Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series. We've got a project that we had worked on a couple times out here at the end, Super Lush Island, and you know, it looks really good. Except the part of the island that is not complete. I've already been hard at work digging out the bottom layer here. I thought that guy was after me. And I am going to continue digging out this bottom layer all the way around the entire island. And then we're going to come back with some netherrack and some bone meal, which I'm going to have to go back to the overworld to get. And we're going to try our best to get Super Lush Island complete in today's episode. And there's some other deals up here that... oh, got a couple of these guys after me. That was close. Okay. There's a couple other deals up here that aren't quite luscious as they should be. They were somehow overlooked that we are going to have to take care of. So these need to be replaced with moss, and so does all this under the carpet and under this tree, and yeah, so forth. It's done on the other side of this tree here, I believe. Yes. So it's just that one side somehow we missed, and our aquarium is looking... The Enderman's been... They've been stealing. The Endermen have been stealing sand. Yeah. So we basically need to lushify the rest of this island and make it Super Lush Island, not, you know, what it is now. Partially Lush Island. So we're going to get to work on that, and that's going to be the biggest part of today's project, I think, is getting this Super Lush Island taken care of. But there's some other stuff that we should take a look at as well. And after several live streams and many hours off camera, we can take a look at the Lush Island. We got the crimson and the warped around here, and the moss stuff all in the middle, and it is looking amazing. Now, one thing that I did do was I took out all the too tall grass, but I did place lighting underneath some of the moss carpets and stuff going through there, so that hopefully it keeps the Enderman spawning down. Enderman griefing has been a really big issue working on this project, and I imagine it's not going to slow down a whole lot. But also in these two big ring areas, if there's any suggestions on things that we could add to, do you think we should add to it, like, let me know in the comments below. Back over here in our main area, we have the aquarium. I didn't add the blue and the red stuff. Let me know if you think I should, you know, go ahead and do that as well over there. But we got one more part to this project that we need to take care of also to really complete this island. And that's what we got going on over here with the bamboo on the outer edges with the dirt. We need to take this all the way around, and you know, it's going to take quite a bit more time. Luckily we have the bamboo farm, which is going to make it super easy, and I can kind of harvest it since it grows really quick and get more from out here. But I don't know if I have enough dirt to go all the way around or not, so I may have to gather more of that during the process. But we're going to take a look at it after I get, like I said, all of this done all the way around. It's going to actually be up to the level here of the crimson stuff. So this is going to have to come up a block to kind of match up. And I'm going to get started on that right now. Many more hours, and we have made it all the way around this island. Unfortunately, the Enderman grieving is so bad that, I mean, by the time I made it around, they're like already destroying stuff that I've done pretty bad. But we made it all the way around the island. If we ever need bamboo wood out here, we can get it easily. And we loop right back around. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Again, if you have any suggestions for the other two middle spots, like here we have our gazebo and our aquarium, let me know in the comments below. Now we need to go catch up on some other stuff that's been going on during the course of this project. And of course it would be raining, but we are over here at the Ocean Monument Base, where we've done some stuff on some streams. We haven't had a chance to do anything with this in a while, but we did figure out how we were gonna dispose of the guardians. I just got done killing all those so they wouldn't be there and would spawn in over in the other areas. But basically, we got our piping coming down so that they can flow right out down onto some soul campfires. I really like the idea of, like, I knew I wanted some piping going on for the base, and it just kind of worked out. I believe we had ran out of acacia wood, and I needed to get more of that is what had happened. But they spawn in, the water currents will push them out into these tubes. Every once in a while one will fight, but I'll close that later. Every once in a while one will fight and hold up the rest, but eventually, you know, he gets pushed in, and then everything just collects down in these chests. The corners actually have 2 chests, and I guess this corner has been collecting. Yeah, so I believe we did not wax the copper. We left it to, you know, kind of age on its own. In hindsight, we probably should have waxed it just to keep it orange with the acacia, but you know, it's fine. So we got a long ways to go on this base still, but once we get all the spawn spots taken care of and we're collecting the drops, we will be farming the guardians essentially while we're here working on the base, which is what we want. So that's great news. Now, I mean, we will be back here on some streams, and we will knock this thing out over time. But right now, we need to get back to the Stronghold Base for our next project. Now, just to help you guys with your sense of direction in here, from the bedroom, if we come this way, we have this little room here that leads up the stairs. This is the opposite end of the stairs that I normally use. We have our bulk storage here for our shulker boxes and stuff, and our enchantment setup and all that. But down here, in this room, right at the only door connected to the bedroom that doesn't go back into toward the exit, if we come down this staircase here, we end up in this room here, which is right outside of the caves and our mine shaft and all that good stuff. And I thought that you know, this should kind of represent like a little mining area. So I thought it would be really cool to go ahead and do that. Like, we could totally add in just, let's say, one here, and we'll do another one here, like this. And let's go ahead and get these, and we'll just slap those like that, like that. And we'll come over here and do the same. After a quick misplace. And nope. Put that there. Nope. Oh, this is hard to work in this corner. There. Oh. There we go. And go ahead and another little, I got too close to the walls. There. Open that up, and then we can come through with these, and then we have little wheelbarrows for, you know, where stuff's been coming up. And, you know, not to brag too much, but yeah, we did do pretty good in here. So maybe something like that, and oop. Yeah, that's silk touch. And maybe we just kind of throw some of this stuff here. We've got you know, let's do get some of this other stuff in. That piece of redstone. We'll get some of this copper in here. Go ahead and throw a piece of copper there. Let's get some of this stuff in there. Actually, no. Maybe like that. And we'll grab our rails. Bring them back here. There we go. And I don't know. Yeah, it will work. Should have did one strap at a time. Would have made life so much easier. Now our ores are like all wrapped up, ready for delivery. And let's say we just have like a random minecart that kind of got away from somebody. Like right over in there. Just push it right over there. Just leave that track there as well. And there we got our little pillar of resources. That's of course they would do that back here. So let's get back here and fix this. Now we can take these back, replace our walls. And I think that's a cool little detail to give this room some kind of purpose. It'll let you know when you come here that, you know, these came from somewheres, and I mean the answer is literally right there. So I think it's a nice little touch. I kind of wish I would have swapped those two stacks around, put the copper in the back and the diamonds shining out in the front, but you know what, that's all right. And we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some more just around. And I think that maybe a little more back here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Definitely lets you know that you know, there were some mining operations going on here, and that you know, I mean, look at the sweet diamonds. So the next thing, you know, this little hall is fine, not necessarily being decorated and whatnot, but when we come up the stairs to this room here, even though this is kind of like, you know, just you know, you pass through, I would like to go ahead and take care of this as well. So that's what we're gonna do next. And just like that, we've got a nice little break room included with a few places to sit and a sink right here waiting for the workers when they come up from the mines. Or, you know, if it's just you and you don't want to get your bed all dirty, you have a place to sit and relax before going back, or, you know, doing whatever. And I mean, it's simple, but it definitely fits in and completes this part of the Stronghold base. We want to have this base completely done before we go to the Ocean Monument base and start living. So, I mean, we're gonna just kind of pick away at this thing a little bit, probably every episode or most episodes from now until it's done. And if you have any suggestions on things you would like to see in some of the rooms here at the Stronghold base, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what we can work in. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and the progress that we've made by basically finishing up Super Lush Island, unless you know, you guys make some kind of suggestions that would take us back out there sometime in the future. But for now, it is complete, and I got to show you a little bit of the progress that we've had going on over at the Ocean Monument base and the Guardian collection system that's being put in place, as well as making a little bit of progress right here at home. I also accidentally set off a raid coming back from the Ocean Monument, not realizing it, and yeah, I couldn't find it, so it kind of timed out. and a baby zombie villager somehow got loose in the village in full gold armor. Don't know where he came from, but yeah. So that's the thing. There are still villagers in the villager hotel, so they could possibly repopulate if they ever decide to come out of there. If not, then they should be safe for now. And a big shout out to each and every one of you. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and share it with your friends. I cannot express enough how much that helps the channel, how much it helps me. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see each and every one of you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.